quiet? Make it a little bit louder. It's like much louder when you test it. Maybe the menu is just quiet. Okay, whatever. I'll lower the volume of the actual OBS. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. Alright, I made it much quieter on the OBS, so we'll see.
So, you've come to hear me tell a story, have you?
Okay, I think that's a good volume.
Please, we would love to hear one of your stories. You have seen so much. You have lived so long.
Oh, so good of you to remind me of my age, child. No, don't worry. I am an old woman, but I've lived a long and fulfilling life, and I do have stories to tell. Which story would you like to hear?
If you see me glancing to the side, I'm looking at my model.
All my stories are true, child. There are enough fairy tales in the worlds already. There's
In the
nothing left for me
worlds?
to make up more, believe me.
Tell us the story of the balance, then.
The balance.
You want the story of the balance?
I forgot to prepare water, so prepare water. I already watched this cutscene many times, so I'm gonna get water, but you can watch.
Not one I'd venture to tell at this hour. But perhaps I could tell you a story that I heard a long time ago. A story that became a crucial turning point in the history of the balance. And that set in motion wheels that to this day are still turning.
Please, yes, that does sound like a story we'd like to hear.
Very well. This story, like all good stories, begins where it ends.
I think those are meant to be children, even though they look like like they're 30 plus.
No more.
Oh, also this is with the upscaled graphics with the mod, so it is much more crispy looking, which is very cool. So there's a project for this. I didn't expect this game to be this popular, actually. I looked up the amount of followers the game has, and it actually has quite a bit. Let's see. It has 2,000 followers, which is a lot for a game like this. Like, you'd expect it to be less known, but I guess the second game was more popular. It was very fun, actually. We might play the second one too. Wow, it's fun. This game's pretty iconic. I don't really know the notoriety of this game. I don't even remember how I found it. You know what? Maybe no. Maybe it was a Let's Play. Maybe it was a Let's Play on YouTube. So I've known about this game for a while. Okay. I know. It's unfortunately somebody who is somebody we have to forget, unfortunately. A lot of controversy with the one who played this game, but it's how I was introduced to it. Oh, sorry, there's a little bit of a artistic wee like a Greek statue. Also, that was creepy as heck. His eyes turned human for a bit there. Ooh, that's me when I wake up in the morning. What's he doing? He's leaving his station? His workstation? I don't know what's happening, but it looks very cool. Lower my phone a little bit. Oh. Ah. That's cool. And now something completely different in the future. Technology. It's April. I mean, I already know who she is. Bless me. That was not me. That was my dad. My dad is obnoxiously loud, so. But I have to live with that. Is she dreaming? Wow! Alright.
Oh no. Don't tell me I'm dreaming again.
I think the volume's good.
You know, for once, just once, it would be nice to have a decent night's sleep without waking up screaming from a bad dream at 4 a.m.
Relatable. It's good to know that people from 1999/2000 had the same idea. Wow, look at this landscape.
Postcard pretty.
It is postcard pretty. Alright, let's go this way. It's so crisp because I play this like way after the graphics stopped working on my old laptop, so it's a lot crispier.
What's happening?
Ah, the egg! No, the baby!
Oh, perfect. I guess if I don't do something to save that egg, I'll suffer 7 years of bad karma or something.
I mean, if it's with glass, it is 7 years of bad luck, right? There must be something we can do.
Looks reptilian, but it can't be. It's much, much too big and I don't much care for reptiles.
She doesn't like reptiles. Well, we can't do anything. It's probably too heavy.
The egg got caught between those roots. It's a long way down.
There must be something we can do. There's something in the nest. Let's see what it is.
This is interesting. I've never seen a scale this size before.
Oh, it's a scale. I can't tell because it's so small.
I'll keep it as a souvenir.
I guess I could make the window a little bit bigger. My tired eyes are blind today. I have to make the game a little bit bigger. Okay, there we go. Let's get her to fit in, shall we? Pops. Oopsie doopsie. A little bit more. A little bit more. There you go, maybe much more. There you go. Back to the game.
I'm an artist, not a botanist, but I'm pretty certain this tree is dead. We're close to it.
It's a tweak. I'm gonna grab that. I don't know what I'm gonna...
Oh, the suffering we must endure.
What?
Why do you take such pleasure in torturing us?
Torturing you? Who are you?
We are the voice of all trees, the spirit of wood and
That is so scary. That is so scary.
Tree?
no, a tree does not talk. At least not in your tongue. The tongue of trees is the
Wait, so how do we understand his tongue then?
root and leaf.
Who are you then?
Like we said, we are the voice of all trees. Whenever an injustice is done, we must speak for the tree if we are present.
It's the branch. I shouldn't have broken the branch off.
Oh, what does it matter anyway? There is nothing more to be done for us. We are simply here to provide comfort in the final passing to Earth.
We? I only see one of you.
We are one with our host, as we are all one spirit, but legion.
This is very cool and scary.
Yeah. Thanks for clearing that up.
We do not expect you to understand. You are human.
What happened to the tree?
What happened to the tree?
Oh, the pain. As the battle raged, we,
Battle?
between the mother and Black Chaos,
The mother? Who's the mother?
protecting her child, but it would not back down.
Want some water.
And the force of their battle shook the mountain. The brook that fed us was led astray, and without water, we began to wither and die.
Well, there's water running through the stream, so maybe we can figure out a way to help the tree. What's the deal with the egg?
What's the deal with the egg?
Egg? What egg? Oh, of course, the child. Whenever the mother
That was a little silly.
we were entrusted with the safety of the child. But now, withered and without strength, we can do nothing to help.
Aww.
We have failed
This tree is sad. We're gonna help him, hopefully.
Who are you again?
We are the wood spirits.
Oh, I guess the last question she just asks.
To all trees in the hour of great need, to provide comfort and aid in the passing to earth, and to give a voice to those who suffer. Our time is running out as we speak. The passing to earth is about to begin. Leave us now.
I'll help you. Sorry, I'm so eepy.
Without sustenance, we do not have the strength to bring it safely home. We have failed, and the earth will know our shame for all time to come.
Is there I always this glum. Is there anything I can do to help?
Isn't there anything I can do to help?
Oh, we do not expect a human to come to our aid.
You're just gonna make me want to help you
Lose the
more.
attitude, okay? Just tell me if there's anything I can do.
True.
It is futile. We need water, but there is none. Not after the brook changed course.
I'll find a way. Don't panic.
Don't panic, chill out.
Do not panic. Unlike you, accept our destiny. If, however, against all odds, you do succeed, we will carry the child safely back into its nest.
Oh, so they can lift their own little arms.
A foolish attempt on your own. It would spell certain misery.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go find a way to get that water to touch them. I'm gonna assume I can do something with this twig I just picked up. What do you think, April? Rock.
According to the, spirit, there was some kind of battle that split the rock and changed the course of the stream. I'm an artist, not a botanist, but I'm pretty certain this tree is dead.
How do I open my menu? There we go! You can use the scale to do something. Can you scale on the rock, maybe? Scale on something. Unless I should use the branch instead. I have it anyways, so... Anything else we can do from this angle? What do you think, April?
In my undies. That's so not appropriate.
True. We're dreaming though, so it's okay. Okay, I don't know what to do with this branch. Maybe there's something else I can do with this nest.
It's a nest, padded with large scales, very large scales. For some strange reason, I have a feeling I should get the hell out of here before the tenants return.
You don't want a man in the mama. Okay. I can't do anything with this. Wow, it's so pretty. I can't really do anything with this.
There's a storm heading this way. Even the weather sucks in my dreams. I feel so charmed.
No. Can I make the electricity touch us with the cookie? That would be funny. Okay, no. We gotta do something. This way, apes. Aprils. Apes. That came out wrong. Maybe there's something I can do with the tree.
I'm an artist, not a botanist. According to the, spirit.
So how do
There
I...
was some kind of battle that split the
There's
rock
some...
and changed
But
the course of the stream.
there should be something I could do. For me to like move the scale so that it's like... There you go.
I'll lose my balance and fall if I have to hold the scale like this. I need something to support it with.
I have an idea. I just combined these two
I think
things.
I just made a funnel.
Ta-da!
I'm so proud of myself.
She sounds proud of herself. Yes, water. Water for the tree. Wow. It's like, oh my god! I haven't eaten in 50,000 years! Yay! I like how the tree's reviving from one tiny stream of water. Cool. Oh, SOS Puppy, thank you for the first time chat. The art is really funky. It's very cool though. I like the atmosphere of this game. Anyway, let's talk to the tree because we helped him. Talk.
Hello?
Hello?
Leave us be.
Are you okay?
We find our strength returned, and so we have no time for idle conversation.
This is not idle conversation. We literally saved your life.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Hush, listen. The song of ancient wood. Is it not sweet?
I'm trying to listen to it, but I don't hear anything.
Definitely. Yeah. The baby's probably ready to boogie down as well.
The baby. Oh, the egg.
Hello?
Thank
Hi.
we almost.
Yeah. They almost forgot about. That scared me. I was like, not the egg. The egg is fine now. Yay! Uh-oh. Mama's coming.
What? What was that? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Wow, she's so pretty.
It is you. You have come.
She has a nice voice.
April, daughter. I have been waiting for you.
Daughter.
Waiting. Why?
Because it begins here with you.
As it always has.
What do you mean?
The breach and the mending. The pain and the joy. The end of the
The
old
new,
and
the
dawn
end
of
of the new.
A different world. I am the mother of what is. But you are the mother of a future that may yet be.
How will I know? How will I know what to do?
I will guide you, and I will protect you as much as I can. But in the end, you are on your own.
Mama.
I'm afraid.
You always were, my child, my daughter.
What's gonna happen now? Dance in the alien.
This is probably not a good thing.
Uh-oh. Cutscene. Mommy! What's happening to her? Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Whoa, those graphics took me out. I was like, what? April! Ah! Ah! Penumbra.
What a nightmare.
Ooh.
I'm completely exhausted. I must have been tossing and turning all night.
Wow, that like really vibrates my ears.
No wonder I keep having these weird dreams. I've basically been simmering in my own sweat every night this past week. Doesn't look like it's gonna cool down anytime soon either. It's another sunny day in Newport.
Newport. Like Newport in California?
Well, it's a good thing the studio's got proper air conditioning. I promised myself I was gonna spend most of the day working, and I don't intend to break that promise. Not this time.
Alright, let's explore. We're in the railroad now. We probably should put some clothes on before we go out to the world.
Alright, so my wardrobe's sort of chic deficient, but I can't afford to be cutting edge. Useful, practical, and cheap is my shopping mantra. When fame and wealth come knocking, I'll buy a wardrobe the size of an ocean liner and fill it with clothes for $1 million.
Yeah.
I'll try to focus on my work. I could only carry one suitcase with me when I left home. There was so much I would have loved to bring, but c'est la vie. At least it was a clean break with my past. I guess when all my hard work starts paying off, I'll get a house and fill it with all kinds of new junk. The past, who needs it? It's a bunch of drawings I drew when I was a kid. I don't even know why I brought them here. They mean absolutely nothing to me.
You never know. There's a monkey.
It's Constable Guybrush, my toy oh, ape. He doesn't much like being called monkey.
How does he hear that? I'll take him with us.
Wealth come knocking?
Okay. Let's leave and let's see what's on the
That's
table.
my desk. So, theoretically, that's where I'm supposed to do my work. I think I'm losing part of me for greener pastures, though, because lately, inspiration's been fleeting at best.
That's the life of the artist. Inspo 10% of the time. Shelves. Diary. I don't know why mouth open. Are we supposed to talk to our
Dear
diary?
diary. Note to self. Dreams of talking trees and dragons aside, it's still no excuse for talking to inanimate matter in the real world. So quit it.
Picture. I don't know what I would need it for. It looks like me and my friends or something.
It's a picture of Charlie, Emma, and me in Florence Park. Marcus took it about a month ago before it got real hot.
What's this?
My cash card at the moment is really quite useless. There can't be more than $1 or $2 left in it.
I don't like I don't like his face. I'm sorry.
Is a strange hybrid between man, ape, and musician. In addition to being an officer of the law, of course. Mildly amusing, but irritating as hell. I think I'll shut him up now.
And do the monkey. Okay, that was very amusing. That was very amusing, actually. I have a soft spot for this guy.
I should be reading more, but life's too short, generation. We embrace our illiteracy. The last book I read was How to Seduce the Man of Your Dreams. Now, if I can just find a man to dream about, I'll be all set.
Let's check our plant.
I'm not good at taking care of living things, but this plant's doing just fine despite months of neglect.
Let's open the window. Why not? Get some air in. Oh, I love this
Still
river.
haven't figured out what runs through the canals in Venice, but I'm sure it can't be water.
It's definitely not water. There's a
It's a
ducky.
rubber ducky, helplessly trapped under that rusty old grill.
Oh man. Oh, it's a bird.
It's a seagull. Poor guy looks quite hungry.
Well, he's definitely not gonna eat food that's here.
Still haven't figured out what runs through the canals in Venice, but I'm sure it can't be water.
I don't know why I touched that. Bye. And then
I still haven't figured out what runs through the canals in Venice, but
I don't even know what I'm doing.
it can't be water. I still haven't figured out what runs spiky.
Okay, I don't think I can do anything here right now. I don't even know why I was touching that, actually. Alright, I want to leave painting. That's probably her painting.
That's my work. It's supposed to be a portrait of my life study teacher, but I think he might disagree. That fan is supposed to keep the room nice and cool in the summer. Sure, yeah, it's at least, 1/4 of a degree cooler in here when it's on.
Makes sense. Well, I'm ready to leave.
Better head over to the studio to do some work. Only 2 weeks until the big show opens, and my contribution is in serious need of attention. Might be a good idea to get dressed first, though.
Well, I wanted to. It didn't let me. Chillin'. I got a cool outfit today. Who's that?
Babe, you're looking real sexy today.
Zach, listen, I've got to run, and...
What's going on, April? How you been?
I hate that. I was just fine until you came along. I don't like being called out, ever. And you?
And you?
Fantastic. Listen, April, how about you and me getting together sometime soon? Like, tonight. The pavilion is really cooking this week. We could pop some raptures, do a little close dancing. How about it?
Sounds like good fun, but not
Sounds like
tonight.
good fun, but not tonight.
Hey, whenever. Just don't expect me to be waiting around for you forever. No chick is worth that heartache. See you around.
I don't need you inside.
What an asshole.
Yeah. Let's try not to talk to him again. Let's see what this free access.
As an FACT, Free Access Terminal.
Let's talk to it.
Computer.
Voice interface is not installed. Please use the touchscreen interface to communicate.
Well, you can hear me, so.
Oh, okay.
Why not consider a very reasonable upgrade? In addition to a voice interface,
It just wants to sell it to me, that's why.
Technology and Instacredit compatibility.
No, I'll
Just use my hands, thanks.
You are missing out on a great opportunity. If you
Oh,
upgrade
shut
now,
up.
Hold on. You understood that. You have a voice interface installed already. Why would
That's what I
have
said.
Another one installed?
Current voice interface is for sales purposes only. If you take advantage of this very affordable...
This looks like the future, so I'm assuming this is dystopian, and it's gonna cost them arm and the leg to get it
This
updated.
terminal doesn't belong to me.
Noted. Please refrain from voice communication in the future, or you will be reported to the FACT FUB and charged for processing time.
FUB?
Fair Use Bureau. They are authorized to carry deadly arms.
You're gonna shoot me because I don't pay you?
Sorry.
Well, I can't really use it. Okay, that was just a scene to show the dystopian. It's just to show the dystopia of this world, probably. I never wanted. Who's Charlie? Let's knock on the door.
Nobody home.
Charlie might be somebody we like. Let's get out of here and visit the city. Yeah, let's talk to Fiona.
Morning, Fiona.
Good morning, darling. You're up early.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
Are you feeling all right? You look a little pale.
She's talking to her so gently compared to the other guy.
I had a bad nightmare.
Again? Well, you're not the only one, darling. Mickey woke me up screaming in the middle of the night. She wouldn't go back to sleep until I made her a cup of herbal tea.
Nightmares?
Apparently. But she refuses to tell me what they were. I think she's embarrassed.
That doesn't sound like Mickey.
I know, darling. Don't tell her I said so. But I've never seen her so agitated in my life.
Get that tea ready.
Hell out of me.
I don't know why I have nightmares. I guess they could be stress-related. After all, the exhibition's right around the corner.
Oh, that's hot.
Yes, the school exhibition. How's that going?
God, don't ask. I have no
Not too
idea
well,
how
not
to
too
go
well.
about
We're
this
not
meeting on
we're kind of
time.
art
Not
blocked.
inspired in ages.
I think you work too hard, darling. You need to relax once in a while. Live. Enjoy your youth. There's inspiration to be found in hedonism, you know.
I don't know.
No, I don't know, but apparently you do.
I'm an authority on the subject, darling. Ask Mickey. She'll tell you I don't lift a finger around the place unless I absolutely have to.
Relatable. Where's everybody this morning?
Where's everybody this morning?
Mickey's tied up in the basement. Mind you, she's not literally tied up.
That's what I was gonna say.
Although that is a tempting thought.
Are you getting into your sexual fantasies here, Fiona? Because it's a little too early in the morning for that, don't you think?
Sorry, I just can't help myself. Anyway, the plumbing is... You probably noticed when you took a shower, yeah? There's no hot water. So Mickey's working on that. Getting knee-deep in putrid canal water is her job. Thank God.
Thank God.
How about Charlie, he up yet?
No, he's still sleeping, and Emma just went to bed. I saw her come in when I was making breakfast. Do you know who she's seeing now?
Who's she seeing now?
I don't know. Some guy?
Those lads I see her with, darling. She's too good for those assholes. I wish she'd find herself a man who'd treat her right for once.
I know many people like
She hasn't
that.
had much luck with love, no?
She's a magnet for creeps, and she's so pretty. They prey on her, you know, bastards.
I've tried to talk to her about it, but Emma's impulsive. She doesn't listen.
Mhm.
She's just as headstrong as you and me, darling, but I'm sure she'll be all right. She's smart and resourceful, and not afraid to speak up for herself.
That's good. Always be like that. I just got a funny message. Okay. Shouldn't be... I don't know if I should be judging her for enjoying her leisurely time at home, but I kind of want to ask that question anyways.
Shouldn't you be outside enjoying the good weather?
You joking? Bollocks to that. I'll stay inside until September, thank you very much. It's too bloody hot.
That is relatable.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Why, certainly, darling. About what?
Tell me about Emma.
Tell me about Emma.
Emma? Why, she's your best friend, darling. I don't know what to tell you that you don't already know. You
Well, we do need the exposition because we don't know.
That's true. The day we met, we clicked instantly. It was strange, but cool.
Like me and Mickey then, except for the sex, of course.
That's a pretty big except for Fiona.
That's a pretty big one.
She's the crazy one, Emma is. Not crazy as in mad as a hatter, but crazy in a good way. Fun to be around.
It's nice to be
She's always
around
been a little
people.
weird.
Exactly, darling. She's a flirt, too, and the boys seem to drop like flies at her feet. No wonder. She's a real looker, I don't have to tell you. I'm sure she could have been a model if she'd wanted, but she's an artist, and a good one, too. I really think she'll be a successful artist. Her sculptures are getting a lot of attention.
Sorry, I'm sleepy. I had a weird sleep.
What did you think of me when we first met?
That's a peculiar question, isn't it? I thought you were quite lovely.
Aww.
Darling.
That's so sweet.
Do you remember the day I arrived?
Of course.
Because I sure don't.
That long ago, and I'm not senile quite yet. It was in May, wasn't it? Charlie referred you to me, and you were quite at a loss. First day in the city, wasn't it?
Mm.
I remember. You looked like a lost puppy.
Puppy? Me?
When I saw you lugging that suitcase across the bridge, my heart went out to you. I'm glad you came here. You could have been lost anywhere else.
She has a nice tenant lady. Not tenant lady, it's the landlord thing, I guess. I don't know if there's still landlords in this dystopian society, if it's just government owned. I don't know. What's up with Zach Lee, the creep?
What's up with Zach Lee?
Zach? I think we both feel the same way about him, darling. He's not actually a bastard. If he was, I'd have had him out of here in an instant. But he is an arse, and a stuck-up, pompous, arrogant wanker.
My thoughts exactly. Aside from that wanker bit.
Still, he pays his rent on time, and he doesn't make a lot of noise. He keeps to himself.
Mm.
And most importantly, he's shit scared of me. So I can't just kick him out.
How long have you known Charlie?
How long have you known Charlie?
Oh, he's one of our oldest tenants. It's close to 3 years, I believe, since he moved in. Charlie is always in a good mood, and he's such a gentleman.
I agree. He's an actual, genuine gentleman.
And you don't see a lot of gentlemen these days, trust me. You have a very good friend in him, darling. Perhaps even more than a friend.
What do you mean, more than a friend?
Not for me to say, darling. If you don't realize it yet, you will.
Do we have a crush that we're unaware of? Hee.
How long have you and Mickey been together?
Mickey and I have been together since I was 19. She was in her late 30s then. The older, wiser, worldly woman. I found her sweet and charming and intriguing. When I finally realized she was not those things, it was too late. I was in love. She stole me away from my dreary British inner city life, and she brought me here.
How romantic!
Shining armor, that's for sure. But she knew how to treat me like a woman.
You guys make a great couple.
You think so, darling? Yes, I guess we do. And the sex is amazing.
Of course.
You never get tired of talking about your sex life, do you?
Lonely people do that.
And if I ever do, please shoot me.
Let's see. Tell me a little about yourself, Fiona.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Fiona.
Me? Why? There's not much to say, darling. I love my job, I love Venice, and I love being with Mickey. I'm a happy girl.
Is her job watching TV all day?
Go back to England to see my family, but that's water under the bridge, so to speak. I'm very happy with myself and my life here in Newport.
Can you tell me about the border house?
Can you tell me something about the border house?
That's one of my favorite topics, darling. What precisely do you want to know?
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I accidentally What made you decide to run a boarding house?
What made you decide to run a boarding house?
No, I don't want to resize the window. I just want to move it up.
Story. One of the reasons Mickey and I got together was that we shared a passion for the classic English country inns. You know, quaint, weathered buildings, funny old ladies, and oddly suggestive names like the Lazy Cock.
That's why I come here to the big city, to America.
Yeah.
We wanted to create a place with a similar atmosphere and hospitality here in Newport. Like a safe house for people like you and I to call home, if only for a short while. So we discussed different options for a few months, and then we decided we wanted to start a boarding house for young, penniless students and artists.
That's so sweet, though.
You decided you wanted to do that here in Venice?
We knew that Venice was the place for us long before we came here, but the hard part was finding a building cheap enough.
And this building was available?
Not at first. Like most of the buildings in Venice, this one used to be a factory. But when we first looked at it, a local company was planning to turn it into a bar and nightclub. It was so perfect for our purposes, though, that we appealed to the Venice Borough Council. And after outlining our plans, they gave us the go-ahead at a reduced price, provided we kept our promises regarding our tenants.
Do you and Mickey own the place together?
You and Mickey own the place together?
We own it together, yes. And we've shared the responsibilities between us. Mickey takes care of the maintenance of the building, and I busy myself with the administrative tasks. I also take care of the day-to-day management of our tenants, like deciding whether or not to let someone rent a room. And, of course, the unpleasant business of booting someone out.
I thought you enjoyed that part.
Yes, all right. In some cases I do, but not always. It can get quite messy.
What inspired the name Border House? Why don't we just ask all the questions? Why not?
What inspired the name Border House?
That came quite naturally when we saw the place. It's on the border between two worlds, isn't it? Between Venice and the city itself. And at the same time, I also believe we're on the border between two more abstract worlds. Between art and spirit on the one hand, and science and technology on the other.
That's very poetic, Fiona.
Yes, I've practiced. I may be an inner city girl, but I can philosophize and bullshit with the best of them.
Thanks for the information.
I do that too.
I could help
Bullshit through stuff sometimes. Oh my god, there's so many questions we can talk to her about, but I do want to just keep asking them because it's actually very interesting. I'm curious about the world of this game. What can you tell me about Venice?
What can you tell me about Venice?
I don't really know much about the history of Venice. You should really ask someone with an interest in local affairs. What I do know is that this whole neighborhood used to be an industrial area, and that about 100 years ago they converted most of the buildings into residences for students and the homeless. And it's a nice place to live, certainly. Friendly people, liberal attitudes, great clothing stores, quite perfect, aside from that dreadful stench from the canals in the summertime.
Is this Venice, Italy, or Venice, the US? That's what I'm curious about. Do you like Newport?
You like Newport? The city? I stay in Venice most of the time. It's easy to forget we're just a tiny little pocket in the middle of a sprawling urban wasteland.
True.
Do I like it? I think Newport is one of the great cities of our age. Love it or hate it, you can't argue with that.
And which one is it? Love or hate?
I haven't decided yet, darling. Ask me again in another 15 years. Perhaps I'll have an answer then.
Alright, I don't have any more questions right now.
Don't hesitate asking if there's something else you want to know.
I'd better get going.
Off to school.
Yeah, there are no more classes this semester, but I have to finish my painting by next Thursday.
For what it's worth, darling, good luck. And don't work too hard, all right?
Yeah, you enjoy your chillin' time. I'm gonna get to school's matchbook. I have no reason to take stuff from her table, so I'm just gonna go. I wonder what she's watching, actually.
The omnipresent screen. I don't pretend to know how it works, but all the data apparently passes through tiny little black holes in the fabric of our dimension. You know, that really freaks me out when I think about it.
That's weird. It's not actually... Is it like a... AR technology? I don't know what that means. Wow, this place has nice murals.
I love this mural. Even though the motif is a little trite. I mean, fairy tale forests and magical dragons? Still, it's pretty.
Well, that's kind of the tree we had, so...
Probably making a bundle from cheesy fantasy calendars and book covers.
Just judging it a bit too soon. Stitch, thank you for the head pats. I switched my head pats to ones actually connected to my model now, so that's fun. Yeah. Let's see who this guy is. Cortez. Let's talk to him.
Oye, señorita.
Yes.
How are you this morning, señorita bonita?
And fine menu.
Fine. And you?
Sunshine and pretty señoritas give an old man like me the blues. I like my days cold and rainy. In fact, I think I prefer the world to be in black and white.
Like an old movie.
Like an old movie.
Like all good movies. But tell me, señorita Ryan, how would you describe your perfect day?
A hot and sunny like this one, actually.
Hot and sunny like this one.
Well then, you should be happy to be alive today, yes? It is a perfect day. But you are not happy, are you? You are trying.
How does he know?
Nightmares.
What?
You are afraid of them. You even fear your dreams may be real.
Who told you about my nightmares?
No one. I can tell from looking into your eyes. I see the ghosts that haunt you.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but from now on, stay the hell away from me in my personal life.
Oh, she's
No,
pissed.
señorita Ryan. You have a destiny.
Destiny? I don't care what you think. Just leave me alone.
If you don't face them, I'm afraid your nightmares will continue. Soon they will appear to you even when you're awake.
You need some serious help, you know that?
We all do, April. That's the reason we are here, you and me.
It's too cryptic for April to
That's
understand.
I don't have to listen to this.
Perdóname. I've upset you. We didn't think you'd react this way. I hope we can talk again soon.
I don't think so, no.
Please, think about it. And señorita, cuidado. Be careful.
What's that noise? Well, that creeped us out a little bit. I don't think he means any harm, but... That is actual pictures of smoke and not... Wow. So it's kind of like we're in like a tiny little... Sort of like... It felt rural, like you see little houses and little vines and the little lovely wasteland lake river thing, but this guy's just chilling. Hippity hoppity lippity lop. He's like, yippee, yippee, I'm happy to be alive. What was I saying? Yes. So it kind of gave you the illusion that we live in sort of like town, but no, we're surrounded by futuristic high-tech stuff.
From what I've been told, the clock stopped on the very day of the infamous Venice massacre in 2109, to the minute the police opened fire on the squatters.
Oh shit. Wait. 20. So this is 100 years from 2000, because that's when the game is set, probably. Bench.
Just a wooden bench.
Let's see, where can we go? The subway, park, cafe. Where's school? Let's go to the park right now. Let's explore a little bit. It's gonna take her a minute to get there, though. Have to actually walk through the environment. Anyway, this game has a very cool atmosphere. I can't wait to play more. She's really going there. Can I double click to make her run? Okay. I'm like, it's a little bit slow. Run, April, run! I'm so sleepy. I didn't have good sleep today. But we're working through it. Wow.
This guy's out here all day long, all year. He never stops painting. Ever. And I doubt he's ever finished even one painting.
Oh, the music's so epic all of a sudden. Subway, Academy, Bridge. Let's go to the bridge.
Nothing adds more to the tranquility of a city park than a huge rusty iron bridge.
True. Well, we gotta go to school, so let's go to school. School, 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 school. It's interesting for people to have like parks to live in versus like that studio stuff. Bishop.
Bishop and Anne-Marie. He's a photography student. She's in my life study class. Nice couple.
You can talk to them.
No, I've got too much to do right now.
Okay.
It's the official Vava notice board. Only registered students are allowed to put notices up here.
Alright. It's a cool mural up there.
Vava's founding mother and pro-Venice activist back before the riots. She was assassinated by a corporate hired gun right after the school opened some 90 years ago.
90 years ago, so that would be 2010. Wow. Oh my god, so that means we're 80 years away from this future versus 100 years when it was the early 2000s. Ah, that's so creepy. Epic love. I don't know, I'll take it. Why not? Just pick stuff out of the trash. You never know when you need it. Oh.
Somebody toss out a perfectly good work glove with just one big hole in it.
Oh.
Terrible, terrible waste.
I like your sarcasm, April.
Nice. Very Van Goghish, with just a hint of Munch.
I wish I could see it.
Art books. There's a really nice one here on Turner. I love his landscapes.
Alright, let's go upstairs. Whoa! Hologram! Hollow sculpture. I guess we did think that there would be more holograms.
And her imagination is so vivid. Good thing we're best friends, or I might be jealous.
Oh, it's a dragon too. It kind of looks like the dragon from our dreams. But yeah, in the early 2000s, I guess they really thought we would have holograms more often than not. But we really don't.
These sinks are as old as the building itself, but at least they've been renovated quite recently.
Paintbrush and palette, why not? Because we're supposed to do art, so might as well grab it. And my canvas.
I can only think of two things more depressing than a blank canvas. Death
Oh.
and taxes.
So, and Texas. I guess that's all I can click on here. Let's get painting.
I'm way past finger painting. I need a paintbrush and palette.
A paintbrush. We got one in our hands right now. Let's grab that. Get paint. Make some art. Get to it, April. Ooh, cutscene. The graphics really are weird, but it's like probably the best they could do. Ooh. Wow, I feel like every female character in this game is like really hot. They have like big boobs and everything. That's our friend. Her face looks so weird.
Emma? Hi. I didn't expect to see you here today.
Me neither. Are you busy?
Nah. Well, I am. But I was about to wrap up for today anyway. Why? What's going on?
I have an important message for you.
More message? Yeah, from whom?
Yeah, from whom?
Believe it or not, girlfriend, but it's from Cortez.
Excuse me?
He said to tell you that he wants to meet you. These are his exact words. Where children visualize their dreams.
Visualize dreams? What's that supposed to mean?
Dang, he's like sending her to like
I was hoping you would know.
stuff. Did he say anything else?
Say anything else?
Nope, that was it. Why does he want to meet you? Oh, don't tell me. You guys are having a secret love affair.
Yeah, he's old.
Oh, yeah. We're eloping and flying to Africa tonight. It's all been happening so fast. My heart's aflutter.
How romantic. I couldn't imagine a better catch than Senor Cortez, the Latin lover.
Did he talk to you about nightmares? Because he talked to us about nightmares.
Did he talk to you about nightmares?
No. Why?
I don't know. It's just... my dreams are really starting to bother me.
There you go again with dreams. You're obsessing, April. They're just dreams. Sometimes a banana is just a banana.
Well... cigar? And a dragon is just a dragon?
And a dragon is just a dragon.
What's dragons got to do with it? Oh, don't tell me you had a dream about dragons.
A dragon.
A talking one, too.
Dragon.
I'm gonna regret this, but what happened in your dream?
Well, there was a dragon.
I think we established that already. You had a dream about a dragon.
Not just any dragon, though.
A talking one.
Dragon.
Yep, we've been through that. Talking dragon covered. What did it say?
She. It was a she, a female dragon.
What, you could tell from the skirt, high heels, and lipstick?
Don't mock me, Emma. She said something to me. Something about being the mother of the future.
She probably said time to get up and go to school, April.
If you don't want to take my dreams seriously, I'll just stop telling you about them.
Is that a promise?
Like you're in any position to make fun of my dreams? Have you looked at your sculptures lately?
Oh, that's low. I'd punch you out if I wasn't so hungry. You want to go get some lunch at the Fringe?
Hell yeah.
I'll drop by after I clean up around here.
I'll be there for a while, so bye.
That's true. She sculpted a dragon, so why is she making fun of my dragon dream? We're gonna eat lunch at the Fringe. But first we gotta wash our hands after all that painting. Something's happening.
Who's there?
What the?
Okay, that was not a dream, I think.
What is that noise? I feel like maybe... Well, that's just How do I feel like we're supposed to be reading something, but I don't see a logo for anything. Well, anyways, let's go eat. I'm ready to eat. Oh, that person's gone. How do we get to the fringe?
Nice hair color.
Ah, that's cute. Let's get it out of here. Academy, subway, bridges. I think that's where we came from. We have to go back to the bridges. That's where the cafe was in our home. There's more people outside too. So yeah, this like little tiny area that's like still rural, kind of naturey. It's probably like a relic of the past. Is that a robot?
Those guys are in trouble. Don't they know that skateboarding is strictly prohibited in Newport?
I guess AI is around. Anyways, food. I just had a really big dinner and I still want to eat. Backpack.
It amazes me why backpackers flock to Newport. You'd think they'd have the good sense to stick to India, Australia, and the near-Earth colonies.
Oh, I guess there is interdimensional travel. I don't know why I wanted to say drama.
If I turn that wheel, would the drain pipes of the universe open up and swallow all solid matter? It could happen.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, God knows what technology there's around here nowadays. Mystery door. What is this mystery door?
I don't think I've ever seen anybody pass through that door. Isn't that peculiar? And if I was Nancy Drew, I might actually care. The Fringe Cafe, my home away from home.
All right.
I don't mind working there. It's a nice place. I mean, it ranks nice on a scale from begging for food at the bottom to just scraping by at the top. I intend to make a career of it.
I think that's the best we can do in this feature. Dang, this is like a chill bar. I want some candy. Candy.
Notice if I dig gently into his supply. He's got crates of these in the back.
Candy. Right, let's talk to Charlie, one of our friends.
Charlie?
April, nice to see you, girl. You know, I came to wake you this morning, but you'd already left. Early bird catches the worm.
No, early bird finishes the damn painting on time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that was some weird, awkward silence. Have you seen Cortez around?
Have you seen Cortez around?
As a matter of fact, I have. And he was asking for you.
He asked about me?
He asked about me?
Yeah, where you were. He had a message for you. I told him to give it to Emma. That she would be more likely.
Oh, so it's like a telephone thing going
I have
on.
no idea what it means.
Cortez can be a little
Excuse me?
strange.
Do you know where he was
Do
going?
you know where he was going?
No, but he seemed interested in that poster next to the jukebox. They put it up earlier today.
Oh. I'll take a look at it. Do you have any idea where kids would be able to visualize their dreams? Maybe a library?
Do you have any idea where kids would be able to, visualize their dreams?
Maybe in therapy.
I don't think that's it, Charlie.
Then I don't know.
Thanks.
Anytime, April.
How's work going today?
How's work going today?
Aside from the trouble with the
Hello, Carbon.
everything's been peaceful. Emma's here with Marcus and Isabel. Other than that, I mean, it's been a quiet morning. Everyone must be home out of the sun, yeah?
Or on holiday.
Perfect time for it, too.
Ahoy!
It's just boiling in July, and it gets even hotter in August.
It's not global
Should've
warming.
stayed out in the country until the autumn, girl. It's cooler out there, yeah?
Oh. Yeah, the summers were cooler back home.
Yeah, the summers were cooler back home.
I remember my home. It got so hot sometimes. My father worked as a volunteer fireman, and sometimes he'd borrow the old truck from the garage. He'd fill it with spring water from the river up in the hills, and then he would hose me and my sisters down with ice-cold water.
That sounds like a good time.
We'd laugh and scream and run around, and the funny thing is, his eyes light up, and he'd be so proud of himself. He could be so good, and he could be so bad. In those days, I loved him so much. They were the good days.
You doing anything special tonight, Charlie?
You doing anything special tonight?
Working. I should really be at rehearsal, but I need the money. I'm going home for a week before school starts in September.
Right, you told me. Well, that's great. It's been years since your last trip home, right?
Yeah, right. You remember well, girl. 4 years. My father and I, well, we haven't been on good terms since I left.
I know how that feels.
The family that...
Such a cliche, though. I don't look forward to seeing him again, but it will be nice to be back with the rest of the family. Especially my sisters, you know, and my mom.
But let's just come some questions before we move along.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Charlie?
Why would I mind, girl?
He's nice. How long have... I think I don't ask that question. How long have you known Emma?
How long have you known Emma?
I met Emma about a year ago when she started studying at Vava. She moved into the room just opposite mine, and we became friends almost immediately.
How sweet.
I like her a lot, and the two of you are the best friends I've ever had.
Aww.
Thanks, Charlie. The same goes for me. Did you ever tell Emma that?
Yeah, I told her, and she jokes about it. That's just Emma. I know she appreciates me telling
She's one of those that doesn't want to seem like they're taking things too seriously, but they do. Let's talk about Emma some more.
Does Emma's behavior ever worry you?
She can seem a little out of control from time to time, but she's smarter than people give her credit for. I think she's
one of those smart people that fool around because they're bored. Maybe.
Brilliant artist. Her sculptures are inventive and beautiful.
I know. Sometimes I'm in awe. You just don't seem to match her personality.
She's a deep person, but she hides it well. She's more comfortable being a ditzy teenager than a professional artist. But around the two of us, sometimes she lets the disguise drop. I love her when she does that.
Okay, fine, I'll ask the question. I feel like I have to exhaust all the dialogue options.
What was it about me that made you want to be my friend, Charlie?
Everything, girl.
Aww.
Sweet peach. No, it's true.
This is so sweet.
I liked you from the very beginning. When you first came into the cafe with a suitcase in each hand, lost and bewildered.
God, thanks for reminding me. I was such a country bumpkin.
No, everyone who comes to Venice looks like that, girl. This is the village of the damned, don't you know?
This combo makes me smile. They have such nice voice acting. It's like so natural.
Do you like living in Venice?
Voice acting. I didn't finish my word.
I love Venice. I've been here 3 years now, and I haven't grown tired of it yet. I don't know if I ever will. Venice is like a college campus. There are so many young people here from all over the world. And the mix of nationalities and ideologies and ethnicities is refreshing and inspiring. The fact that we're also right in the middle of one of the great cities on earth is just a bonus. Call Newport whatever you want, at least it's alive, and there's always something going on. Yeah, Venice is my kind of place, and I'm not planning on leaving anytime soon. At least not as long as all my friends are living here.
That's relatable. I feel that way about where I live right now. I think I'll be here for a minute.
What about you?
Yeah? When was the last time you talked about yourself?
Oh my god, I'm so tired today.
Yourself, girl. You know that.
Still, I'd like to...
You should. We're friends.
If you want, just in general, or is there anything in particular you want to know?
What's your biggest dream?
What's your biggest dream?
A dark stage, a packed auditorium, and a single spotlight. Dancing, girl, don't you know? I'm a good dancer, but I need to be among the best to make it out in the real world. So I'll keep studying and I'll keep working as a waiter to support my studies. Just like you.
I hope he succeeds in his dancing. How did you end up in Venice anyways?
How did you end up in Venice?
At home, there wasn't much professional training available for dancers.
Mm.
And my father, he was not happy about my choice of career. He wanted me to work in the factories like him and his father. Out here in Venice, everyone's got their own dreams, and people are supportive of each other no matter how crazy those dreams might be.
This music is very
Isn't
nice.
crazy at all, Charlie. You're already halfway there.
But I still have a long way to go. You're right, girl. I can make it if I work hard enough. So can you. Because we're both just so damn talented.
Hell yeah. I think he's only working here to feed himself and keep going to school, but might as well ask anyways.
Are you happy working here at the cafe?
We make decent money, if that's what you mean. I don't want to be a bartender for the rest of my life, obviously. But yeah, I'm happy I have a job. And you work here too, so I get to hang out with my friend, right?
If it wasn't for that, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. Hard work and lousy pay. The hours are flexible, and like you said, I get to hang out with you and my other friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I wanted to know, Charlie.
Okay.
Okay. I asked everything. What's your take on Cortez? What do you think about him?
What's your take on Cortez?
Why do you want to talk about Cortez? I don't know him that well. He's been around.
Well, because he said we had a bad dream, even though we didn't tell anybody about that.
Do you think he's as crazy as some people say?
No, he's not crazy. Just a little eccentric. He doesn't give a donkey's ass what people think or say about him. And that's cool. I don't know. I have a feeling there's a lot more to Cortez than what he wants us to believe. That man has had an eventful life, I'm sure.
Okay, let's leave him alone.
Charlie. I have to get going, Charlie.
Take care, all right?
I will.
Remember, you're supposed to get paid today. Stan's not gonna remember unless you bug him about it.
Ah, shit. He's gonna remember. It's just he doesn't want to pay me because that's how it is. So he said there's a jukebox, but I can't really go anywhere. Maybe it's something I have to deal with when I'm actually working here. Wait, what do I do now? I feel like there's something we should be like. This is just all the convos we've had. I feel like there should be a place where you can read notes, because we always like I hear.
My outfit. It's inexpensive, but cool.
I feel like there's something we should be doing. Okay. Now what? I don't think it's time to work yet, is it? I was supposed to eat lunch with her, with our friend. Maybe there's a way I can keep. No, it makes me. There we go. There we go. There's Emma. Marcus, whoever that is. He looks like a priest. There's a new poster by the jukebox.
Roma Gallery presents Growing Pains, an exhibition by and for kids and teenagers.
Ah.
Could this be what Cortez was talking about? Where kids visualize their dreams? I think this may be it. Where's the Roma Gallery located? It's a poster ad for an exhibition called Growing
There's no map.
At the Roma
Oh, there's a
Gallery,
ticket. There we go.
Never say no to a complimentary ticket.
Hell yeah. Ticket should tell us where it is, right? Let's read it.
It's the address. The gallery is located near the Watertown Bridge. It's all the way over in West Venice, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have to catch the Metro Line subway to get there.
We have like $1 left. we can probably pay for the fare. Okay, let's talk to our buddy Emma.
Settle this one for us, April. When did Roindale release Sidetracked?
04, right after the Morning Star exile. Those sons of bitches.
With blood on their boots. Yeah. Told you so, Marcus.
You said 03.
I was closer than you. 07, and you call yourself a fan.
I don't.
Did you speak with Zach today?
Why?
He was upset. Called you a stuck-up bitch.
He what? You gotta be kidding me. I wasn't even that rude.
Yeah, we were polite. We were polite to that
I
asshole.
think so. So that even if you came crawling to his door, he wouldn't give you the time of day. Said you called him an asshole.
Oh, God. I really don't know when to shut my mouth, do I?
Who cares? It's Zach. He hates you, so what? No great loss.
True.
That's true.
We don't like him at
So
all.
what else is going on? What are you doing this afternoon?
He called us babe, even though we're not together. Actually, I came by to see if I could find Cortez.
Actually, I came by to see if I could find Cortez.
What's with you and this guy? You'd rather spend time with him than us?
I have to find out what the message means.
Don't look at me. I don't know anything except what I already told you. Ask Charlie. He spoke with Cortez earlier.
I already spoke to Charlie. What are you doing?
Staying here. What else? I'm meeting a friend later, but that's not until 9. We're waiting for Isabel and then we're gonna eat. But I guess you're not hungry.
No.
Figures. I don't know why I even bother asking.
Who's this friend you're meeting with later?
Who's this friend you're meeting later? Don't tell me it's that guy you were out with last night.
Oh no.
Are you gonna tell me I shouldn't get involved with men like him?
No, of course not. I'm not your... You don't need me to tell you that, Emma.
Well, I wish you would, because you're right. I shouldn't. He's a bastard.
Then why are you talking to him?
So cute and charming and, you know, very good in bed. I just can't help myself. But he's not a keeper. Don't worry about that. It's just this thing. Just a fling.
She just wants him for his body. Oh my gosh, Emma.
Mind if I ask you some questions?
Like I don't tell you everything that's going on anyway? Of course you can ask me questions. Like, duh.
Yeah, but we have to start every conversation that way. What's your take on Cortez?
What's your, take on Cortez?
My take on
I'm so tired, guys.
diplomatic way of saying what the F is this guy's glitch?
Sure. Let's go with that one.
You know, I think Cortez is a barrel of laughs. In a good way. Everybody thinks they got him all figured out, you know? Like he's the resident weirdo. But I know that just ain't true. I've talked with Cortez, and the guy is brilliant. He's weird, yeah, and he's up in the clouds, and I think he believes in aliens, which is cool, but girl, he's smart. I mean, I'm not talking professor smart here. I'm talking real life, seen it all, been there, done that, smart. Useful smart. Experienced smart.
She's showing her true self to us a little bit.
Cultured. Ask him about anything, art, music, movies, books. He's current on most topics, which scares me because it seems he's
Need some
always
water.
just, I don't know, hanging around doing nothing. He rarely goes anywhere. And it's like he's waiting for something. Or someone.
He's waiting for us.
Yeah, maybe Jerry Garcia.
Who?
You're bad. No, I don't think he's a doper. I mean, listen to the guy. What he says may sound a little out there, but the way he says it. No, he's not on Amethyst, that's for sure. And one more thing, he is cute.
He's old.
What?
Cute.
Emma, he's like 60.
I know.
Did you ever see his eyes? Those are not the eyes of an old man. And so what if he's 60? He's better looking than most of the guys I date and so much nicer.
Then I think you've been swimming in the shallow end of the gene pool for too long, Emma. I mean, come on, a 60-year-old screwball with a ponytail and an exotic accent? Hello?
Well, we'll see.
I like how she said that. She's like, well, I'm into that anyways. Did you speak with Charlie
Did
today?
you speak with Charlie today?
Yeah, for a few minutes. Why?
Nothing. Just wondered is all.
April, did he say anything to you at all?
About what?
About... nothing. I mean, I don't know anything. Which isn't true because I don't lie, but he... Ugh, forget it. If we were having this conversation in a movie, I'd be going like... Shit, girl, get your act together, open your eyes! But I don't think that's a good idea. Not in real life. Because
Oh,
there's a habit of hurting people's
I think Charlie has a crush on April, but she hasn't realized. And she hasn't also reacted to what she said, so she's oblivious to his feelings for her. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Did you finish your sculpture for the exhibition?
Did you finish your sculpture for the exhibit?
Pretty much. I'm happy with it, and I know that if I go back and keep working on it, I'll just kill it. So I think I'll leave it alone. You?
Don't ask.
I'm praying it'll finish itself one of these days.
Sure. Could happen. It could so happen. But I wouldn't count on it.
Her voice sounds so familiar.
I'll have it ready in time.
Yes, you will, or I'll kick your ass so hard that you'll...
Okay, I got it. Thanks for the inspiration.
She sounds...
Thanks, Emma.
Thanks for what? For talking to you? Girlfriend, what the hell is the matter with you? Snap out of it.
I think...
I have a couple of more questions. Yes, that's it.
That's it. We're out of questions. We gotta run.
See you around, stranger.
She sounds like one of the NPCs from the Clue Finders game. The 4th grade one from Egypt. Or maybe it's just her accent.
Well, Emma's friend, really. Marcus. He's a Vava student as well.
He looks like a nerd. He looks like a big nerd. Stanley. I can talk to him, so why not?
What you doing here? You ain't working this afternoon, are you? I don't want my employees to work 24 hours.
I have to remind him to pass.
Get sleep.
But I'm just...
Damn, woman, do I have to babysit you?
He's not listening.
You too, Stanley. No, I'm not working today. I just came by to...
Oh, don't ever say those 2 words when I'm around. I don't think my own can take.
You? And nice?
That's funny. No. Working and not. Don't use those 2 words in the same sentence. Damn, I get creeps even when I say it.
He's funny. I'd like to get paid.
I'd like to get paid.
It's cringy saying that.
Damn, woman, don't you know I got a migraine already? Paid? God damn it.
He doesn't forget to pay. He just doesn't want to pay.
Listen, why don't you leave old Stan alone, huh? You make me feel a whole hell of a...
Nah. You gotta pay us. You gotta pay us.
Good little girl, hmm?
I still like to get paid.
Paid, though.
Mighty mana, woman. You really know how to rub it in. God damn it. Yeah, all right. Got your timesheet?
Yes?
Yes?
Yes? Yes? Let's see it, god damn you.
I don't know where it is.
For a woman.
I don't know where it is. How am I supposed to... It wasn't at home when I was looking for it. Maybe I can ask Charlie to help me. Charlie! Oh, someone's mad outside. You hear that honking?
Can I ask you a few more?
Sure. What else? I don't know what to tell.
Thanks, I'll see you later, Charlie.
Later.
Where's my... I don't know where it is. Where's my worksheet? Well, I need money, so we're gonna have to figure this out. Alright, let's see if we can find it. Maybe I'll have to go home and grab it or something. I don't know. No idea. Let's get home quickly. And try to find out. Because we kind of want to get paid, and we need our timestamp or whatever. I didn't see anything to click on at work, so maybe it's something I have to have in my book. Wait, is that a giant gun? Ah, I thought he was part of the skaters, but no, he's arresting them for skating because it's illegal in this. Oh, she's not here. Matchbook. I just want to see it.
It's a matchbook.
Sure, I'll miss it, right? Now I'm just stealing shit. She won't miss it. It's fine. She doesn't smoke, I don't think. Anyways, I want to get back to my room. Where's our worksheet? In our diary? Look at it.
My on again, off again diary. We've had a turbulent relationship, her and I.
I can't grab it though, can I?
That's just too weird.
Let's grab it. I don't know what we need with our diary, but...
I've been keeping a diary intermittently since I was 5 years old. Not the same one.
Our timesheet!
I started this one, I think, April of this year. It's my diary.
We need that.
Hey, it's my timesheet from the cafe. I completely forgot I put it in here. Good thing I found it, because I'm broke.
Hell yeah, my
It's my
name.
diary.
I guess I can't look at it, so let's just get out of there. Okay, now we can get some money. Money, 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 money. I want my paycheck right now. Double click, double click. So today for dinner, I didn't even say what I had for dinner. I should say that more. I should tell you guys what I have for dinner every night because it's always something different. My dad is a very good cook. But this was my idea. I'm the idea chef and he's the actual chef. So I had tteokbokki. Tteokbokki? I don't know the difference between tteokbokki and the one with the longer name. But I had that. We made a rosé one that I found a recipe online for. It's very delicious. You put in heavy cream. You put in gochujang that I bought from the Korean store. You use heavy... Did I say heavy cream? I probably didn't say that. Heavy cream. Let's give him the timesheet also. Here you go, Stanley. Pay us. Heavy cream and gochujang and water. And you can put anything you want. Now pay me.
Did I sign in? What I thinking?
So?
At least it doesn't look.
Why would I forge it? He probably gives me a measly salary too.
Thanks? Where's my money?
Oh, you ain't getting it now. Next week, honey. I write down this amount in my ledger.
What?
Don't you worry your head from it.
Should I be dramatic and say that I quit? How can you... I gave you the timesheet to pay me and then you're like, oh, I'm not gonna pay you, I'm gonna pay you next week. Horrible employer. This is what it's like in 2000 and... I guess it's 2110 or something. Tteokbokki is rice cakes made with gochujang sauce, and you can put, and that's kind of the basic ingredients of it, but you can add anything you want to it. We added some zucchini, minced garlic, and some spring onion, and then we put garnish, basil as garnish on top of it. And it's like a spicy, sort of creamy, heavy cream sauce. At least the one we did. The traditional tteokbokki just uses gochujang water and dashi, I believe, and then some garlic. But adding the cream makes it a little bit tastier. I need the money now, Stanley. I don't want to piss him off. Ah!
You need the money now, Stanley.
Yeah, we all need money now. That ain't gonna happen. Next week.
He doesn't have money, does he? Next week, you promise?
Next week? Promise?
Sure, I promise. Next week.
You can't do that to me.
The week after. But you'll get it sooner or later.
Forget that. I quit.
You're quitting? You can't quit.
I will quit if you don't pay me. I don't want to pay for free.
I can quit, and I'm quitting. I quit.
Damn, woman, you know how hard it is to find people to take a crappy job?
So you should be paying me.
Just as much as you need the money?
Alright, Jesus, I give you your damn money.
Yes, money, money, money.
$50.
$375, Stanley, cash.
Oh, sure, cash. 300. Are you sure?
Give us the money.
You guys way too much. Alright, give me your CC.
Finally, money. We need it to take the bus, or we can't go to the exhibit. I don't think that it like costs $2 to use the subway.
Fine, sure, whatever. Hey, just, I mean it. You free tonight? Wanna pull a shift? Sandra, she out sick and I need a replacement pronto. How about it?
I do need the money.
Yeah, I need the money.
Great, hon. I'll see you here later. Don't forget.
It may be a crappy job, but we need money. We're a starving artist. Ah. Oh, so it's not 2,100. It's 2209. April 14th, 2209, oh Friday. Let's read the diary. Happy birthday to me, the big 1-8. Join us, right? Well, not to sound like a complete spoil sport, but 18 feels kind of like 17, only I can buy a gun and pilot a hovercraft. I kind of figured that the number 18 would cast light into the deep dark chasm of my soul and reveal some grand truth about the universe. I didn't know April was only 18. She's so young. I like the meaning of life, or at least some explanation as to why all guys are complete idiots, but no, nothing. I'm the same person today that I was yesterday. No different. Same old boring April, stuck in the same old boring life. Which, of course, does make me realize something important. I just have to get out of here soon. I have to leave. There's nothing here for me. No future, and a past I prefer to forget. And I know where I want to go. The Venice Academy of the Visual Arts in Newport. God knows if they'll accept me into their fall program, but I have to try. Oh, this is before we got into the school. Okay. Sarah went out there last year, and she'd agreed to let me stay at her place for a short while, until I can get a job in an apartment. Writing about leaving is both scary and exciting. It's scary because I've never been on my own before, and I've never been to Newport, and of course, I'm scared that good old Daddy will find out and force me to stay. Oh, her father. Not that he can, but he will certainly try. On the other hand, it's really exciting, too. I can't imagine anything that beats starting my own life in a place like Venice. For what I've seen and heard, it looks great. There are lots of little cafes and crisscrossing canals, just like in the real Venice in Italy. Okay, so this is in U.S. Venice and not Italy at Venice. And most of the people who live there are young and creative and not afraid to look or sound or be different, which will make a nice change from this place. April 22nd. Today I called the academy and asked them about their admission requirements, and they told me to bring some of my work in when you arrive. They don't really have any specific requirements, only that you're talented and dedicated and hardworking. The lady I spoke to sounded nice, but she didn't make any promises. She told me that there are a lot of applicants and only a limited amount of spaces. I know my work's good, even though I haven't had much training, and I'm definitely dedicated and hardworking. So why am I still nervous? May 1st. I'm sorry I haven't kept up with the events in this diary, but with my exams and everything else going on right before graduation, I haven't had the time. I know, bad excuse. I'll just have to take time out too, and I'll definitely keep my diary up to date from now on. Let's see if she did. May 25th, she failed. 3 weeks of complete silence. I look at my previous diaries and I wonder, where the hell did I find the time to write so much so often? Oh well, I'll try to remember what's been going on these past few weeks. I passed all my exams with straight A's, of course, and tomorrow, meaning I'm leaving home. Yes, I'm making the leap into the great unknown and I'm never coming back here. I withdrew all my money from the bank account. $2,190, and I've packed a suitcase and a bag with my clothes and work samples, and books and anything else I can't do without. Unfortunately, I have to leave so much behind. My old toys, some of the bigger canvases, my screen, and it's like I'm gonna have Mom ship them or anything. I'm leaving... I'm leaving a letter for my family, but I'm not telling them where I'm going. 18 years under constant scrutiny is enough. I really don't want to carry any of that crap with me into my new life. Oh. So she kind of ran away from home. Strangely enough, when I was packing this morning, I suddenly remembered something I'd forgotten a long time ago. When I was a kid, I kept all my drawings in a box under the floorboard so my dad wouldn't find them and berate me for wasting my time. The box was right where I put it, more than 6 years ago. I didn't feel like looking at any of the drawings right away, so I wrapped the box and stuck it in my bag. I'll open it when I get to Venice. I don't think this is the right time for a nostalgic reminiscence about my childhood, but I'm glad I remembered to pack the box. So tonight's the night. I'm sneaking out of here at 4 a.m. to catch the train to Greenvale, and from then on to the big city itself, Newport. At dinner tonight, I'll see Mom, Dad, Daniel, and Owen for the last time in a long while. I don't really care if I ever see Dad again, but I feel sorry for Mom. She doesn't seem to care much for me, but I know she'll miss me. And I'll know she'll feel very guilty for turning a blind eye to the way he treated me through all those years. As for Danny and Owen, I don't really know. Danny's an asshole. He could theoretically improve, though I doubt he wants to. As for Owen, he's still a kid. He might turn out okay, but as long as Dad is in control, I'm not too optimistic. I'm going to the pond tonight to say goodbye. I haven't been there in a long while, not since that crazy day. Well, I have to see it one last time or I'll never get it out of my head. As for my friends, I don't really want to say anything. I'll mail them when I get to Newport, to Venice. So this is the last entry written here in this house, in this room. In some strange way I can't really understand, I'll miss it. Not much, but I did grow up here. I did spend 18 years, oh my god, in this place, and that's not soon forgotten or ignored. I don't want to feel bad for what I'm doing, but I can't help it. I do feel bad. A little. But more than anything, I'm excited about about what tomorrow will bring. I believe I might be able to actually be happy. Imagine that. Friday, July 28th. Way too early in the morning, and I won't even try to describe the dream I had last night. Like, enough with the fairy tales already. I need to start dreaming about boys and shopping. You know, the important things in life. It just dawned on me that the student exhibition opens in less than 2 weeks. My painting, and I mean that in the broadest sense of the word, is not even close to being presentable. Even that's an overstatement. All I have is a blank canvas, and while that may fool some people, like what an expressive statement of nothingness, it won't fool my teachers. So today, I have to put in a solid 6 hours of work at the studio and just hope the inspiration will strike me like lightning from the sky. It could happen. Friday morning again. Okay, so I'm on my way to school. I'm half asleep. I'm hot. The weather's been unbearable these past few days, to say the least. And I just want to get to the studio as soon as possible. And then this guy, Cortez, who's sitting outside the house like he does every single day, calls me over. Fine, okay, I got nothing against the guy personally. I make small talk about the weather, just trying to get it over with, and then how would he know that I've been having nightmares? Unless Emma or Charlie or Fiona told him, and I know they wouldn't have, so how could he know? And I know he's nuts, but to think that he had some sort of destiny? This guy's been doing too many raptures or whatever they popped back when he was double digits. It's a Friday afternoon, and I actually got some work done on my painting this morning. When did she have the time to write this in her diary, by the way? What a shocker, right? What triggered this avalanche? Okay, it was more like a light drizzle, to be honest. Of creativity? The cup of cocoa I had last night? The weather? My pent-up sexual desires? My dreams? Sure, a nightmare about a talking tree. Wait, no. A wood spirit, a female dragon, and a what? Chaos vortex? That's sure to release some kind of creative juices. Yeah, right. Okay, so I work on my painting for a few hours, and then Emma drops by and drops a bomb on me. This person, Cortez, he wants to meet me. And not only that, he doesn't just come out and say where he wants to meet me. No, he gives Emma a riddle for me to solve, where kids visualize their dreams. Oh boy, this guy is nuts. He can't just wait where kids visualize their dreams for the rest of the summer as far as I'm concerned. There's a lot to read, but... So I finally snapped and gone off the deep end. I just knew my nightmares would fry my brain cells eventually, and I never imagined I'd start seeing things. But there it was, as clear as the day, and I'm thinking, should I go get myself committed now or after dinner? Because, April girl, I gotta tell you, what you saw today is not exactly the product of a healthy mind. Hollow sculptures don't just come to life without there being drugs or plain old looniness involved. But then again, if I am insane, why aren't I seeing a fluffy pink rabbits right now? And how come nobody has noticed anything weird about me? I think maybe, and I hate to say this, I think maybe I gotta talk to this Cortez guy after all, because he did say something about my nightmares coming to life. Okay, now I know I'm going crazy. Wait, how much is there? Okay, we're almost done. I don't have to read through that every time, so... It turns out that where kids visualize their dreams is an exhibition called Growing Pains at the Roma Gallery. That's down by the Water Town Bridge in West Venice. Too far to walk. I have to take the subway. It's an exhibition of work by inner city kids, and I guess the theme is dreams? Which, by some strange twist of fate, is what everything's about today. So the Roma Gallery it is. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. Senor Cortez is just a little too creepy for comfort, but I'm in desperate need of some answers, and so it's bye-bye to choice and hello destiny. Just a tiny little reminder, April Ryan. You're working tonight. Don't forget. Big remember sign. Stan will kick your butt if you don't show up on time. So there. Apparently, Sandra, that swell little girl I love so very, very much, she's out sick. Again. Like, cut back on those raptures already. Or not. I don't mind getting her paycheck. There we go. I haven't saved a single time. It's a good thing there's autosave. That was a lot of reading. I'm gonna take a quick break from using my mouth. Well, I guess we're off to the exhibit. Maybe I can get to the subway. Let's go to the park. I need to go through the park, I think. Oh no, I can go through here. Never mind, never mind. We can just go here. Oh my gosh, it's already 2:30 soon. We'll get to the gallery and I'll stop there for tonight. I feel like that's a good place to stop. A little chapter from this area done. Is there anything we can... Yep. Yeah, nothing special to see here. Let's just use the subway. It'll take us to West Venice. Oh, we're in East Venice. Okay. Gene Skinner. Single.
Just in case.
Oh, okay.
It's a small camera. You
Weak.
already pushed the button.
Oh, I need to grab my little card because I can actually afford the ticket now. So this machine is like high tech, but it's like so old.
$15 subtracted from cash card. You are now free to travel on all Metro Line subways for exactly.
That's a good deal.
And remember, genetic forgery is a federal crime. Keep your genes clean. Have a nice day.
Thank you, robot. Let's use the metro. We're going to... I guess we just go in. There we go. Off to West Venice we go. I remember this particular scene of her just being in the subway. Like, it gives me a lot of memories. Like, I don't know why this specific area really does, but...
Yeah, well, it is pretty rad, isn't it?
Alright. We're off to Watertown Bridge, I guess. Yep. Amethyst.
Poor guy's drugged out on amethyst. They say the first motor function to suffer is always rhythm.
Huh. Amethyst. I'm assuming it's a drug that people take in this futuristic world. Let's see these galleries.
Hello, sir. Sir.
Oh, he's passed.
I'll just leave my ticket here then, shall I? Yes. Yes, I guess I'll do that.
Sleeping on the job. Let's look at these paintings, shall we? I might as well give him the ticket. Oh, we used it already. Alright, let's keep going. There's Cortez. Talk to him.
About time you showed up.
About time? I spent more than...
Mira, this painting. Right here. Look.
Why?
Just look at it.
Okay. It's nice work.
It's nice work.
It's very nice. But there's more to it than nice. Keep looking.
What am I supposed to see?
Who's the artist?
A boy named Warren Hughes. Not so long ago, I knew him and his family quite well. But he does not paint anymore.
What am I looking
Why
for?
not?
What do you see?
A boy. I guess. I see a guy holding a girl.
I see a guy hugging a girl.
And?
They're probably boyfriend, girlfriend. And she's dumping him. He looks really depressed.
Yes. Forget the story. What do you see?
Oh, Hex, thank you for the hydrate. I see a statement on loss.
I see a statement on loss. The guy, he's hugging a girl. And by all rights, he should be happy. But he's not. He's probably already mourning the loss of her, even though that's still somewhere in his future.
Statements? Who cares about statements? Tell me what you see.
Well, I don't know.
I see an oil painting of two humans locked in an embrace.
That's all you see? But there's so much more.
This feels like high school.
I see art.
Art, yes. And beyond that.
I don't know. Illusion? Truth? Technique? Illusion?
Skill and imagination allow the artist to create an illusion.
Oh, we're really digging deep into this painting. Swing in by a sec, gotta get ready to sleep. I'm going to sleep soon too. The game's good, it's very comfy. It's a little... there's a weird background showing up here. Truth?
Truth. Exactly. A deeper truth. This painting, this particular work of art, speaks a deeper truth. It has a soul.
How can a painting have a soul?
It has a soul because it has an identity. It has a heart. The memory of this painting
Yeah, this game is fun. It's very comfy.
It will linger in your mind, become part of the tapestry of your subconscious. It has made a lasting impression on you, and you're not quite sure why.
It's just a painting by some kid. It's not as if it's a Picasso or a Monet.
Now you're arguing technique. Not every painting by Van Gogh or Michelangelo is real art either.
Yeah, sometimes real art is just a kid drawing something very meaningful.
And the scribbled drawings of a 5-year-old child are rarely technically impressive, but they may still have a soul.
You might know this game. It's pretty old. It's from 2000.
So you're saying real art is
You might have watched a Let's Play of it on YouTube, because that's how I found it.
If just anybody can create something more real than artists who spent their entire lives developing their skills?
Art is still the work of artists, and skill, craftsmanship.
Oh, an analysis.
Those things are critical.
If you know where that is, I'd love to watch it, actually.
But alone, those things are merely pretense.
That's true.
Something to be real, to be truthful. The artist must shift part of him or herself into the work to transcend the illusion.
Yeah, there's a let's play of
and
this
reach
game.
for the truth of art.
And what is the truth of art?
Who knows?
I'm wondering why April is so closed-minded, but that's because she's 18 years old and she doesn't know any better.
Excuse me? You don't even know? And what's all this about all the questions and lectures on truth and illusion? For that matter, why did you ask me to come down here in the first place?
Because
Actually, you didn't even ask me to come down. I spent my entire afternoon traveling all over Venice, deciphering a cryptic message.
Poor girl,
spending
she's so
money
stressed
I
out.
don't have on a subway ticket, only to have to stand
Oh, you're 18? Yeah, the let's play, I watched it when I was a teenager too.
this afternoon, a waking dream, and you can't explain it.
He's magical, he's magical, what the heck? I can't tell if what he's wearing is a... I always thought it was like a weird skin texture, but it's actually a leather shirt. A leather, like a animal skin kind of top. Yeah.
Good. And I'll do my best to explain everything. Just be patient. My point about art and truth is this, April. Some things look real, but are not. And other things may appear to be of no consequence at all, but are in fact invaluable.
This is really good art for like a bunch of kids and teenager art.
And your dreams. There is both truth and illusion in dreams, and in the images they create. The problem is in sorting the one from the other.
You're telling me my dreams are true?
I'm telling you there are things afoot, and that you need help in sorting
Yes.
the truth from the illusions.
We're in 2008 right now.
Good. I was hoping you'd understand.
No.
2009, sorry.
I didn't understand a single word. You talk about art and truth and dreams and illusions, and I still don't understand what it all has to do with me. There are things happening, yes, and I came here because I thought maybe you're crazy enough to believe me, to help me. I don't know, sort through the debris and come up with the plausible explanation.
Yes, there's the future and
You
other
tell me my dreams
things.
might be true, that I need your help, and that there are things afoot. I mean, who says afoot? I've never heard anybody use the word before. There are things afoot.
She's so stressed.
I understand your reluctance to believe me, señorita. But I cannot convince you here, now. Meet me tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
What?
Meet me tomorrow, and I will tell you everything.
Not again, no way.
But you will. Because you are compelled to do so by your own curiosity.
We can't resist this anyways, even if we don't want to.
And because despite your skepticism, you believe I have the answer to all your questions, yes?
No. No, I don't care. I just want to have a normal life. No nightmares, no visions, no strangers telling me that things are afoot.
She doesn't like things are afoot.
Time? I've got to run, señorita Ryan. I'll see you tomorrow then.
He's not listening.
I said...
Goodbye.
Yeah, this game has a whole series. There's 3 of them, I think, or 4. There's 3 games. I played this one and the second one. I don't think I finished the third one. I think I was stuck. It is very artsy, though.
It's a short, nude creature with a snout. Very inspiring. It's a pointy-edged swan. Slow day, I guess. There's absolutely nothing out there. Nothing. Oh, there's a city, an entire world even. But nothing. There's absolutely nothing out there.
Wait, how do I leave?
Oh, there's a city, an entire world even.
Okay, that was like very specific. Alright. I guess we gotta get to work. What a sweet old lady. Why is that lady with brackets?
Sweet old ladies just ain't what they used to be.
Maybe it's somebody disguised? I don't go. Anyway, let's go back home. We've got a work shift to do, but that is where I'm going to stop the game today. If I can just figure out how to move the story along before we get busy. It's not nighttime yet. I guess I could go to work now. Alright, I'm gonna save in front of the cafe. I think I found out about this game when I first found out about Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up and I'll read about it when I'm done with the stream. Oh yeah, it does look similar actually now that I look at it. Images. Yeah, it's like a similar graphic style. It is better though. It must be a more recent game. Alright, that is it for tonight with the stream. I'm gonna see who we can raid today. Now, Mama, I open my Twitch and see. Oh, I can hear myself talk. Mute. Let's see. We've got Faye playing Minecraft. We got a Just Chatting partner push from a Rainy Renter. And then we have Alpaca playing Elden Ring and Psychosis playing Dream, Dead by Daylight. Well, it's kind of a cozy night situation, so I think we can raid an artist today. Let's say, let's raid Julie. Julie's doing hard. Julie is an amazing artist who does. I actually spoke to her very briefly in TwitchCon this year. Last year now, and she does improv on her streams, so she kind of works with what the chat says and what ideas she has. It's very, very cool. I always recommend her if you want a chill fun time. So let's get that raid started. So if you're following, you can use this message. If you want to do the raid message, you don't have to if you don't want to, but if you want to, you can use this. If you're subscribed, you can use my emojis, my emotes. And yeah, I will see you guys, Julie, 1, 2, 3 E's 22. I will see you guys on Thursday with some emote art actually. So I'm going to be working on a few emotes. I have an idea. I want to replace my hug, and I want to do some more silly ones. Like there's some emotes that I use from other streamers, and I thought it would be fun to just have it as my own emote because I really like them. So we'll do that. We'll do some arties. And yeah, thank you for joining me on the first episode of The Longest Journey. We are definitely playing more next week, so let me save. Here. And quit. I like this intro music, so this is the perfect place to stop in. So yeah, it is copyrighted to 1999, but it came out in 2000 apparently. I don't understand. But yeah, it was a fun time. I hope you enjoyed The Longest Journey so far. We're very, very at the beginning still. We're nowhere near done. I think it's a very comfy game. It has its like weird... It's gonna have its weird, creepy stuff for sure, and it's gonna get more crazy the more we go along, but it is still cozy, I think. It just gives nice nostalgia. If you're like an early to late 90s kid or like an early 2000s kid, it might give you that kind of vibe. And yeah, thank you so much. I'm going to start the raid. And as soon as it goes through, I will leave. Tonight, I'm going to play some more games and sleep early because I am so eepy. I am super eepy right now. We'll just say hi to Julie and yeah. Thank you so much for joining. And it was fun to do my first live 2D stream, I guess. The re-debut stream does count as the first, but this is like my first little gaming in live 2D. And hopefully it made the stream a little bit more active for you guys. A little bit more stuff to do. I'm planning on adding more redeems and stuff, just like we had before. So we have our head pads. I'm going to redeem it on myself. We have head pads now that track my head. And then we have... Okay, get ready for this. Get ready for this. Bam, 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 chippy, chippy, chapa, chapa, bam, 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 I'm planning on adding more things. But anyways, it's time to go. Bye-bye!